Hello everyone, it's Matt and welcome to June's update. This will be a quick video showing my PV and energy usage. So for a quick overview, I have 4.92 kilowatt P solar, south facing. That feeds into a 5 kilowatt PV string inverter, which then feeds into my all-in-one battery, which is a 13.5 kilowatt hour battery. Now, in terms of how it all connects into my electrical system, you can see that the gateway for the system sits in between your smart meter and the consumer unit. And then all of the extras, so my battery, my solar, and if I had a car charger, would all plug into the gateway as well. And this allows for a full island mode if there's ever a power cut. So in terms of solar produced, this has been my best month so far since having the system installed last November. As you can see, it was a beautiful sunny June. We've hit 600 kilowatt hours. And as you can see, there has only been 2 days where it's dropped below 10 kilowatt hours. And you can actually see there's a substantial amount that are above 20 kilowatt hours. Now, in terms of previous years, obviously I've not had it for a year yet, so I have to use the PV-GIS estimate. And as you can see, I produced 600 compared to an estimate of 540, which is substantially more. And actually a bit more surprising is the June estimate was actually below the May. I don't know if this takes into account that obviously as you start getting it later into the year, it starts to get a bit warmer, so your panels don't produce as much. I'm not sure, but it'll be interesting to see how July goes. Now, year to date, we're up to 2.3 megawatt hours, and that gives us an average of 12.6 kilowatt hours a day. So that's still slowly increasing, and hopefully for July and August, that will keep going up. And then obviously, as you start moving into the autumn, the daily average might fall a bit. In terms of cost, you can see the breakdown. So I am on the Octopus Flux Tariff. So this is a tri-band tariff where you get a cheap import during the night. So I get 3 hours between 2 o'clock and 5 o'clock in the morning. I then go on to the standard rate for the rest of the time. And then between 4 p.m. and 7 p.m. you go on to your peak hours. So I think the rough costing is it's like 15 pence off peak, 25 pence standard, and 35 pence peak rate. And conversely, the export does the same. So you get a poor export rate during the morning, an okay one during the day, and then you get a peak rate in the evening. So that's where if you've got solar and a battery, you can then force export during that peak rate. And that's where you can make your money back. So as you can see, I've managed to export a large amount during the peak rate this month. That was probably helped by I was on holiday for a week and it was actually a really sunny week I was away. So a lot of energy I was able to export. So my overall bill for June was minus £71.05. And that's against a standard variable rate cost of £71. So the saving compared to the SVR is £142. In terms of day-by-day costing, I've managed to have a month where every single day I actually made credit on. So there wasn't a single day in the month that I actually had to pay for electricity. Now looking at May compared to June, the import went up a little bit. I'm not sure 100% why. It could be that the battery system was being a bit more aggressive at importing during the off-peak to make sure it was fully topped up. Although with it being a better month solar-wise, maybe that wasn't needed. The estimated amount of solar should have been about 5% less, but actually was 10% more. And because I was on holiday, the amount I was able to export increased by 25%. So that's really helped the costing for this month. So as you can see, I went from minus £48 to minus £71 this month. In terms of energy usage, I finally managed to export both from solar and from the battery more than I used in the house. Again, because I was on holiday, my house usage should have been about 280. But even with that, I still would have exported more in both of them. And as you can see on the right, the breakdown of most of the high usage devices in my house. So thanks for watching this quick video. If you're not already with Octopus, by all means use my referral code and we both get £50 off our next bill. And until next time, have a good month. Goodbye.